3.3 Data Transfer in the Network. Explain how devices on a LAN access resources in a small to medium-sized business network. Explain how data encapsulation allows data to be transported across the network. And also it explains how local hosts access local resources in a network. So message segmentation. A large streams of data are divided into smaller, more manageable pieces to send over the network. By sending a smaller pieces, many different conversations can be interleaved on a network called multiplexing. Each piece must be labeled. If part of the message fails to make it to the destination, only the missing pieces need to be transmitted. Next is protocol data units. As application data is passed down the protocol stack, information is added at each level. This is known as the encapsulation process. The form that the data takes at each layer is known as Protocol Data Unit or PDU. Data is application layer, Protocol Data Unit, and segment is transport layer, Protocol Data Unit. Packet is network layer, Protocol Data Unit. Frame is data link layer, Protocol Data Unit, and bits is physical layer, Protocol Data Units. Encapsulation examples. This is the example is encapsulation. So, the encapsulation process works from the top to bottom. Data is divided into segments. The TCP segments is encapsulated in the IP packet. The IP packet is encapsulated in the Ethernet frame. Next is de-encapsulation. The de-encapsulation process works from bottom to top. De-encapsulation is the process used by a receiving device to remove one or more of the protocol headers. The data is de-encapsulated as it moves up the stack towards the end-user application. Next is network addresses. Network layer source and destination addresses responsible for delivering the IP packet from the original source to the final destination. The source IP address, the IP address of the sending device, the original source of packet. Destination IP address is the IP address of the receiving device, the final destination of the packet. Next is data link addresses. The purpose of data link address is to deliver the data link frame from one network interface to another network interface on the same network. As the IP packet travels from source to destination, it is encapsulated in a new data link frame when it is forwarded by each router. This is the original source and this is the final destination. Next is devices on the same network. The network layer's addresses or IP addresses indicate the original source and final destination. Network portion, the leftmost part of the addresses, which indicates network the IP address is a member of. Host portion, the remaining part of the address identifies the specific device on the network. The data link frame, which uses MAC addresses, is sent directly to the receiving device. And source MAC address, addressing of sending device. Destination of MAC address, addressing of receiving device also. Next is device on a remote network. Sending to a remote network, the source and destination IP address represent hosts on a different networks. The data link frame cannot send directly to the remote destination host. Therefore, the frame is sent to difficult gateway, nearest router interface. The router removes the receive layer 2 information and adds new data link information before forwarding out the exit interface.